Alright, what's going on today, YouTube? Welcome back to your favorite cyclist YouTube channel and this week's Bike Quick Talks. So what are we talking about this week? This week we're talking about saddles and what is the difference between a narrow and a wide saddle and which one is the right choice for you. But before we get into today's video, if you are new to my channel, make sure you head down below, hit that subscribe button for me. If you already are subscribed, make sure that little bell icon next to that is checked off. That way you get notified every time I upload. That way you don't miss any of these awesome bike quick talks, tutorials, reviews, and of course rides we do on this channel. It's all sorts of fun cycling stuff. So on to the video, wide versus narrow saddles. What is the difference between them and which should you be riding on your bike? So if you've been in cycling any amount of time, you've seen road bikes have a saddle like that, where there's pretty much nothing there, no cushion or anything, it's just hard. You might go, oh, that saddle looks like it hurts. And of course you've seen bikes like beach cruisers that have a big saddle. And that makes you go, oh, that must be the most comfortable thing to ride on. I could ride on that for hours and hours, it'd be so comfortable. Well, that's what we're here to talk about. Why would you ride a big saddle or why would you ride a narrow, skinnier saddle? A big saddle, comfortable on a beach cruiser, comfortable in that type of riding position. In that riding position, you're actually sitting more upright, therefore your butt cheeks are on that saddle, and that's where they're going to be. Therefore you kind of have a little bit of movement in the seat, therefore you can flex to give you a little bit of suspension while you're riding on your beach cruiser. The problem with those is because they are wider, they tend to make your legs go apart a little more, and therefore cause chafing down in the area you don't really want chafing at. Therefore they're good for your shorter little rides if you're just cruising around on a beach cruiser. However, you put a big fat beach cruiser saddle on a road bike, you're gonna be hurting within probably like 5-10 miles. You're gonna be hurting a lot. It is not gonna be super comfortable. It doesn't get you in the right position for a road bike or a mountain bike. I don't recommend it. You're gonna love it for the first like I said, 5 miles. After that, you're gonna hate it. It's gonna be horrible. But going on narrow saddles like my road bike here, why would you wanna ride this? This thing looks like it is so hard and so uncomfortable. It is pretty hard. And I will admit, it's uncomfortable for short rides. It is not the most comfortable thing if you're going for just a short little cruise. This saddle, however, if you're going for like a long ride, 25 plus miles, this is the most comfortable thing for that time. It gets you, this one is pretty much set up for my seat bones, which is how most of these expensive saddles are gonna be. And the way they're designed is for these longer rides. They're there to pretty much make you more comfortable as you ride longer. Get your legs in the right position, limits chafing down in the area you don't want chafing at because that's really uncomfortable. And of course, because it doesn't have all that padding in there, you kind of get used to it. Your seat bones are right in the right place to make it comfortable for you. It's also a lot lighter weight if you're riding on a road bike. That saddle, a big old fat saddle, making a big difference on weight. That big fat saddle can weigh as much as your road bike does if you just buy a basic one. So that's where a big difference is coming from. So if you're looking to kind of cruise on like a beach cruiser, maybe even like your budget mountain bike, go with a bigger saddle. If you're just looking to do just a little bit and you're looking for the most comfort, maybe a couple miles at the most, that might be your best option. If you're looking to really put some miles on your bike and looking for something that's comfortable, head to your local bike shop, get fitted for a saddle. It's gonna make a huge difference. If you're in Hawaii, I got this saddle at the Bike Shop Hawaii. Check them out. They do all these saddles here. This is a specialized saddle. It is an awesome saddle. Now I do have some in between like I have on my Trek Superfly. That's a WTB saddle. That one is still a narrower saddle, but it has some cushion to it. Again, with the mountain bike, I'm not riding 25 plus miles. Most of the time I'm hitting trails, so I'm looking for something that still gets my legs in the right position, still has the comfort there for a longer ride if I wanted to go on a longer ride. But most of the time, the rides on the mountain bike, maybe 6 to 10 miles, you know, on a single track trail. That's about it. So really, you kind of want the best of both worlds there. So it's still gonna be the shape of a narrower saddle, but it's still gonna have some padding to it. So with that setup, that one works really well. The rest of my bikes, in my wife's bike, it pretty much is gonna be similar to this. The 3700 is pretty similar to this. They all have pretty similar to a narrow saddle design. Need to be ridden a little bit farther distance versus just something around town, maybe in a couple miles or so. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it did help you out in choosing what saddle you want to go with next. If you did enjoy it, give it a big thumbs up. Appreciate the support. Any comments or questions, let me know down in the comments section below. Love chatting with you guys. Love answering any questions you guys have. And we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching today.